So we got OT game here between the New York Knicks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Not a good sign that New York is in a close one with Portland right now, who's at the bottom of the Western Conference. And New York is a team who's trying to win a championship this year. Brunson is out, so I understand that. But if you're New York, you wouldn't want to be in this situation. We're going to start off with a ball screen between Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges. Donovan Clingan is in drop coverage. We'll see if Anthony Simons goes over or under the screen. Probably going to go over the screen. But actually, Josh Hart's just going to leave it, let them play one-on-one. New York is up by one. So this is interesting because Josh Hart is going to set an off-ball screen so that Miles McBride, it's not even Josh Hart. It's Scoot Henderson is telling Donovan Clingan to switch. Just get the corner guy. So Scoot can guard Josh Hart because Bridges at this point, he wants to switch with Clingan. But Scoot's telling him, no, don't do that. Just guard the corner. If they switch, then I got Bridges. Which is what happens. But Bridges is going to avoid the screen. So now they're kind of just double teaming Bridges. Hart should kind of go into the short roll area if I were him. But he's adamant about setting the screen still. So Hart's really not setting a screen here. I don't like the spacing from McBride. Now he's coming up. A lot of confusion on this possession. Bridges is just going to avoid all of it. Attack Henderson going left. And I think there was a bit of confusion between Scoot and Anthony here. Like, who do we switch here? Do we just stick to our man? I think Simon sees Scoot committing to Bridges here. So he's just like, okay, I'll take Hart. And Bridges is able to get by Scoot. Good help from Denny. This is probably a layup, though. No, Bridges is going to kick that out. Because Clingan's kind of got his eyes on Bridges now. And McBride does a good job relocating to the corner. And Bridges is going to find him for an open look. No good. Rebound, Portland. So, didn't look like a good possession from New York, but it actually ended in a decent shot for them. Denny's going to try to get the ball here. Get into your sets quicker. This is just the isolation, it looks like, between him and Cat. He's going to drive to the right. OG's going to help. See, Denny, he's a good playmaking forward, but he should see that Shaedon Sharpe. I mean, OG's going to kind of commit hard and help hard on this. So he should just see that Shaedon Sharpe is open in this corner here. But he's not seeing it. Actually kind of makes a nice, like, slow move to get Cat off balance a little bit. But a great contest from Cat. It's great defense from Cat throughout that possession. Shot clock doesn't reset. Ball doesn't hit rim. And after the block, everyone's just going after the ball. Winds up in Scoot Henderson's hands. Josh Hart's going to try to guard him. McBride's going to be in help. And no one's really on Denny. It's just a bit chaotic of a possession. Denny should shoot this, in my opinion. You got to be aware of the clock here. There's only a little under 5 seconds with Henderson, who has the ball here. Denny's got to know, okay, there's only 3.4 seconds. Doesn't need to know the exact time, but there's under 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And I'm wide open for a catch and shoot three here. So just shoot that. Even if he passes it to Clingan here, Cat can still contest that. Like, once Denny passes this, Cat's going to be like, okay, I got to contest the rim now. We'll see what happens here. See, now, like, you're going to get a layup out of it. Like, Clingan knows he has to shoot this, but, Cat is there. And he doesn't know. It's a shot clock violation. So Denny 100% has to shoot that. He's got to shoot that basketball. Josh Hart bringing up the ball now. Sloppy possessions from both teams. Going back to that, like Bridges really wants the switch here. But Simons does a good job fighting over the screen. Bridges going to attack downhill. But Simons with some good defense here. Like I really like it. Klingen's in just kind of protecting the rim. He doesn't have to worry about Josh Hart too much in the perimeter. Josh Hart's in this weird area at the mid-range. He's just going to hand it off. Back to Bridges, kind of set another screen. I'm liking Simons' activity here on this possession. And Bridges is just going to pull this. It's a good look. It's a good look. Misses, though. Denny with a good board. And he's going to bring the ball up. Still have yet to see a good possession that I like here. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. Cat's playing great defense to avoid Klingen setting the on-ball screen. Still able to do it. McBride's going to get over that. But Denny's got him at his hip. Klingen has to roll hard here to the basket. Because this could be a bounce pass for an easy bucket. But he's a little slow on his feet. Denny's just going to step back here on McBride. Because he realizes, okay, I have him on my hip. He's going to want to, stay in front of me. So while his momentum is going this way, I'm just going to step back. And kind of seemed out of rhythm. Shaedon Sharpe with some nice activity on the offensive glass. And he's probably going to shoot this. Now, from the way he's setting up for the shot, it looks like he's rushing it. And no one's guarding him. Take your time with this shot. You probably have a full second where you can really gather yourself before you take this shot. So that's what I would do if I'm Shaedon Sharpe. I have a feeling he's going to rush this. I feel like he rushes it a little bit. And the ball is going to stay with Portland. Should be 14 on the clock, and it is. I got to say, very sloppy basketball at the end of the game here. I mean, it is an OT game, so maybe players are just tired. Ball going to go to the top of the key to Denny. I'm liking this out-of-bounds play a lot, I got to say. Simons, the inbounder. Shaedon Sharpe's going to set an off-ball screen. Josh Hart's maybe just now becoming aware of this. It's a double screen. Klingen's going to set one as well. And Cat's not in a position to switch. So that's going to free up Simons here. I feel like this is a good look from Simons. Like, I wouldn't be mad if he pulled this. He does. Not a good shot. I like the look, just not a good shot. Hart now with the ball. They're going to this Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart pick and roll a lot. And I would like to see Cat more involved during these late game situations. I mean, he hasn't been involved at all. Like, you keep going back to the Bridges and Hart two-man action. I don't love what they've been getting out of it. Mikal's going to just avoid it. He's going to get by. Anthony Simons. Klingen's at the rim to help. Not sure. Oh, his man is Josh Hart. That's right. So he's just in drop coverage. Kicks it out to Cat. And he's probably... No, he's not going to shoot that. Good closeout from Denny. He's going to drive. Still good defense. I'm so confused with Josh Hart's ability to shoot three-pointers because I'll watch a game of his and it feels like, okay, he's comfortable taking them. And then there's other games where teams will just leave him wide open, and that's their game plan. Like, the Knicks are going to beat us because Josh Hart makes three-pointers. I saw it with the Lakers the other night. Now seeing it tonight. He is going to take this. It's no good. Klingen the board. No one has scored yet. Nice screen from Klingen. No one's really protecting the rim right now, so if Scoot could get by Cat, then this is going to be a nice bucket. Loses the ball, though. And they're going to call it, what are they going to call it? Kickball? A foul? What do they call it? Let me go back. Yeah, I think a kick ball. Yeah, off of Cat's foot. It's the right call. Blazers, out of bounds play here. They're just going to elect to give it to Klingon at the top. Henderson coming off. He's going to get the handoff from Klingon. Good defense from Miles McBride. Real good defense from Miles McBride. Scoot's able to use his quickness to get by. This could be a lob to Klingon. If Klingon could get to the rim behind Mitchell Robinson here, this could just be a lob. And Scoot just kind of float that one up. Maybe he's expecting the foul call. Yeah, so he just throws it up. To me, that's on the floor, though. Yeah, that's on the floor. So they'll take the ball out again. Shot clock turned off. 12.3 seconds left in the game. McBride's going to go under. I mean, Klingon's not really even setting a screen here. But I like that McBride went under. Like, make Scoot take a three. But he's kind of in a weird... Like, he's right in between Klingon and Mitchell Robinson. So it might be a little tough for him to get out. Which it kind of is. Allows Scoot to get by him. And... it's Knicks basketball. Good defense from the Knicks. Real good defense from the Knicks. They're going to foul. Oh, wow. So it wasn't a make. So Josh Hart was not supposed to run the baseline. I don't remember I don't know if I've ever seen that get called. But Josh Hart was not supposed to run the baseline because it wasn't off of a made shot. So that's poor basketball IQ in that moment. And it'll be Blazers basketball under the baseline. Ball goes to Denny. Bridges guarding him in the post. They're sitting an off-ball screen to get Simons open on the wing here. But Denny's just going to attack. And that's a good play from Denny there. Way to finish the play. I think he gets blocked. Gets blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Sticks with it and gets the and one. Good hustle from Denny Avdia there. Now the Knicks. Do you want to tie the game? Do you want a three for the win? I'm kind of fine with either here. I mean, whatever look you get, just get the best look possible. I don't know who they go. Like, without Brunson, I don't know who they go to in these. I mean, they've been going to Bridges a lot. He's kind of been the primary ball handler these last few minutes. But he's taking the ball out, so I don't really know what's going to happen. Ball goes to Josh Hart. Probably going to be a handoff back to Bridges. And it is. He actually might have a good look at three here. Klingon should step up to this. I mean, that's a decent look, man. Does it go in? Wow. I got to say, that was some ugly basketball from both teams down the stretch. But honestly, I think this is good experience for the Knicks to get a late game overtime win without Brunson. I think that's really going to benefit them in the playoffs, just if they need like another guy to go to in case maybe Brunson's having an off night or he gets double teamed, he can't create for himself. These players, the role players, need experience. Not to say Bridges is a role player, but these other players on the team need the experience of being in these situations. So kind of an ugly win for the Knicks, but a win nonetheless.